Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu wa salamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Jazakallahu khairan, and thank you for the invitation to your program of this annual 2014. Actually, I was also invited last year in 2013, but on different occasions I couldn't make it, but alhamdulillah we sent one of our brothers, Kenneth, and he fulfilled the whole where he also told his story. So alhamdulillah, I had the pleasure of meeting some of the brothers also already, and inshallah I will just give my speech from Christmas to Eid. And I don't know if it was I tried to find a title which could maybe in some way say, okay, from Christian to Muslim, but then it came from Christmas to Eid. And mashallah, I just have to say, I'm very, very happy that seeing the children running around in the masjid. Wallahi, this makes me so happy. Because many of our masajids, they need this. Because we go into the masajids, different places, and we see old people. Old people. No young people, no children. Because when the children are running around, they get masjid. Of course, if we're praying and this, yeah, they should learn some respect. Alhamdulillah, this is the masjid where also there's place for the children. Alhamdulillah, jazakallah khairan for this. I was brought up as a Christian. Many of you, I think, know the Christian belief, yes? So I was not praying to Isa as a God. I was praying to God, but I didn't know how to believe in God. I remember my mother, she prayed for me. She taught me to pray in a Christian way. And this was in my mind when I was brought up. So I think I was a believer without knowledge. I had nothing in my heart which could say that things will come out of nothing. It was just a coincidence. The whole world, the whole universe, this planet, this solar system was just a coincidence. I couldn't believe this. So I knew that there was a creator, and I was praying to this creator. But, and inshallah this is a warning to our young people, because when I became a young man, I was exposed to the fitna outside of the very comfortable home. And as a young man with no limits, I indulged myself, I accepted to go on to this fitna. So this was involving parties, women, fun, joy, and forgetting God. But I remembered God once in a while, especially if I had very hardship. I had a hardship where I felt that there was no way out. I'm a finished man. Then I remembered God. And I remembered that I prayed, said, help, please. And when I got the help, one day, 1 week after, I forget God again. Maybe if something extraordinary happened to me, something enjoyable, a good character in the school, good grades, a good title in the job, a raise, salary raise, especially a salary raise, yeah? I said, thank you, but that was it. So, I got married, 22 years old. I got divorced quickly after again. I got a child, daughter, and I will skip on to the scene where I was driving the car with my daughter, 4 years old. I've just picked her up from the kindergarten. And I was driving the car, and I remember she had just been drawing some painting with all the children sitting around the table, every one of them drawing their drawings. And I picked her up, we were driving in the car, and a big bird passed very close to the window. And she said, "Dad, where did this bird come from?" And I said to her, "Well, it comes from the home where it has some small baby birds, and now it's on its way to find some food and bring back to the children, feed them." And that's it. And she was very patient with me, listening to my story. But afterwards I was finished, she said, "Dad, where did this bird come from?" And subhanAllah, I remember it was chilling down my spine. Because at that point, I knew that she was asking, who created this bird? Who made this bird? Because she was drawing drawings of birds, houses. And she was comparing her drawings to the older one next to, and said, "Oh, mine is good, but hers is better." And now she's seeing the bird. And she said, "Who made this? I would like to meet the one who made this one." So I came up with some fantasy idea about who God was and the creator and this. And this is not, I'm not going to repeat this, because this was, I think even it should at the highest degree. I was not aware of it at that time. So this incident made a kickstart of my research into the different religions. I said, I have to know what I believe in and what all the other religions are saying about God. So, long story short, I went through many of the religions, and I came back to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And I'm ashamed to say it now, but I really had a very deep hate for Islam at that point. I didn't know what Islam was, only I heard the gossip from other people and the bad things, the negative side. But what I saw in Islam was unbelievable. When I saw the Muslims, they prayed, they made sujood with their head down to the floor. It was touching me. It was giving me something that I had never seen before. Because when I went to the church, I went into big church, 20 people were sitting there, one there, one here, one over there, one at the other corner, not speaking to each other, not sitting and praying with each other. But when I went into a mosque, a masjid, I saw the people gathering, small groups together, praying, not with their handfolds, looking at pictures, but concentrating, giving all their attention to the creator of themselves. And this, when they bore their head down to the ground, I said, they have something that I don't have. So I was touched by it, and it made me want to meet Muslims. And at one point at Ramadan, I remember, I was invited to Ramadan, to iftar. I didn't know what Ramadan was or iftar. But I said, okay, I join a group of Muslims and come up and say, please come with us and eat. And I've just eaten a big burger, I remember. I wasn't hungry. But a lot of food was presented in this gathering of Muslims that I knew had not eaten a whole day, not drinking a whole day. So they must be thirsty, they must be hungry. I got hungry. I have eaten just 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, but I got hungry of the big food there. So I was about to touch the food and take some food, but I saw that they didn't touch the plate. They called to the prayer first, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, and they made their prayer, and they sat down afterwards, and I just watched them. I watched them fighting to give the best food to each other. I was thinking, what's this? They haven't eaten the whole day, and now they're fighting to give each other the best food. You know, when I haven't seen this anyplace. So I think, again, they have something that I don't have. So I met a very good friend of mine. I haven't seen him for 2 years. And I met him, I said, where have you been for 2 years? He said, no, you know, I'm not doing this partying anymore. And I became a Muslim. And I said, you became a Muslim? And I laughed, and he said, yeah. I said, I'm not laughing because I think you're silly or crazy. I said, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of becoming a Muslim. And then he said, you thinking of becoming a Muslim? And he laughed, and we laughed together, and we hugged, and alhamdulillah. So he taught me a lot of things, and I just overwhelmed him, 1,000 questions every day. SMS, what's this, what's this? And he gave me answers, and at one point he couldn't give me any more answers, so he took me to the masjid, showed me a sheikh. I had more answers, questions. And the day came where I gave him the call, and I said, Sami, today is the day I want to take my shahada. I want to become a Muslim. And I remember him because I was thinking he's going to be joyful, he's going to be happy, he's going to say, yes, yes, just, you know, I'm coming straight away. But he didn't say, he just said, why? I said, what do you mean why I want to become Muslim? You know why I want to become a Muslim. He said, but why now? And I said, I tell you later on. So, alhamdulillah, we went to the masjid. He taught me to say the shahada and the meaning of it, and I was fully aware of what I was saying and why I was saying it. And today, alhamdulillah, I'm thanking Allah that I am a Muslim, and I'm proud to say that I'm a Muslim, and I'm proud to say that I practice Islam, and I'm a follower of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I'm proud to say that I am a slave of Allah. In this meaning, slave, I'm fully aware of its contents and its meaning. So may Allah reward the Sahaba, the Tabi'een, the proud Muslims who have struggled through and without history in order to deliver this message to us, inshallah. Jazakallahu khairan. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك